Hi guys, how are you this evening? So I would like to welcome you to my live stream, and if you're here live, if you could comment on the bottom and let me know that you're here, and if you're catching the replay, I would like to see your favorite emoji. So that's how you can check in with me if you're watching the replay. So today we are going to be talking about my 5 steps for mastering goal setting. Now, I set some really big, scary goals for myself, and I typically crush them. So these are like 5 tried and true steps on how I go about making sure I have a really solid and attainable goal, no matter how scary it is. So, for those of you who don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica Jarrett, and I am the founder of Thrive with Lobster Mama right here on Facebook, where I help busy professionals and entrepreneurs manage their wellness with ease so they can focus on the stuff that's really important to them, like generating an income and thriving at life. So, with that being said, let's jump in, and I'm gonna give you these quick, easy 5 steps to making sure you have a really solid goal in place. So first off, I want you to think about how you want to feel. Like when all is said and done, in the grand scheme of things, how do you want to feel? And envision yourself actually attaining this goal that you're setting, and is that going to get you closer to how you want to feel down the road? So that's number 1. Number 2, you need to know your why. Why do you want this goal? Now, why in the big picture are you doing this? Like a business or a lifestyle change or anything. Why are you doing this? And second, why are you placing this goal, and what do you want to achieve from it? Number 3, you need to say your goal out loud. You need to verbally commit to that goal and let it sink into your brain. Now, the perfect way to do this is to say to somebody else, your spouse, your partner, your best friend, a business accountability person, verbally tell them what your goal is so they can hold you to that, But if not, if you don't have somebody to bounce that off of, then just say it out loud. Say it to yourself in the mirror, but actually say the words out loud, not just in your head, so your brain can process them as being actual truth. Number 4, have any of you guys ever heard of SMART goal setting? So SMART, S-M-A-R-T, stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time dependent. So you want to make sure your goal is specific. You want to know why you're doing it, who is going to be involved, if any, where it's going to take place, and what you're going to accomplish. Measurable, something like you're going to increase your volume by X amount. It needs to be something that you can actually measure, like from today to 2 weeks from now, something's going to change, and you need to be able to measure that. Attainable. You want to stretch yourself. You want to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, but you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to set yourself up for failure either. So this is kind of a fine line. You want to make sure you're setting a goal that's big and scary enough, but not something that's super easy. Do you get what I'm saying? Relevant. Is this goal meaningful? Is it worthwhile? Is it going to get you to where you want to be in that first step, in how you want to feel when everything's done? Is this going to help you get there? And time dependent. You need to have a hard date that you need to accomplish this by, and that's going to hold you accountable for attaining this goal. And number 5, you want to make it visible. Now, there's a couple ways you can go about this. So if it's a little goal or a smaller goal, not so much little, but you can write it on a post-it and stick it on your bathroom mirror. You can, you know, draw it out in pretty letters and put it on a bulletin board. Or if it's a large goal, you can put it on, you can make a vision board out of it. Anything to make that goal visible for you is going to help. So, like I said, I use these 5 steps when I am making those big scary goals for myself, because you want to make sure it's a solid goal, right? You don't just want to be like throwing up these wishy-washy things and hoping that they come through. You want to set a hard goal, and you want it to be a little bit scary, so you push yourself and you reach for it. So like I said, there's 5 steps. That's how you want to feel is number 1. Number 2, what is your why? Your big why and your why for that goal. Number 3, you need to say that goal out loud. 4, smart goal setting. So specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time dependent. And then number 5, you want to make that visual. So I just want to come on quick and share those tips with you. If you got some value out of this video, if you could share it and let other people see how I go about setting a really solid, scary goal, that'd be awesome. If you want to join me over on my public page, it's Thrive with Lobster Mama. I'd love to see you there too. And like I said before, if you're catching the replay, put your favorite emoji in the comments, and I'll check in with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later.